Assalamualaikum and hello. So this is our video presentation. Maaf to Fast 3. So this video consists of two parts. First one is the case study of flour mill Sdn Bhd and the second one is article review. But first and foremost, let me introduce myself. I am FATIHAH BINTI SHAHRUL AZHAR and my teammate consists of NURUL, SHAKILLA, NABILLA, HUSNA, ZULAIKHA and IZZAH BATRISYIA, and we are from class AC 1105D. Without further ado, let's start.
Investment appraisal, or known as capital budgeting, is a systematic process used by businesses to assess, examine, and determine the feasibility, profitability, and overall demand of an investment project. This process is critical for businesses and organizations when considering whether to make a specific capital expenditure, including purchasing new assets, introducing new product lines, or expanding production. It includes techniques such as net present value, internal rate of return, and payback period to assess the financial viability of investment. The purpose of investment appraisal is to make informed decisions that match with the organization's strategic and financial goals.
So we move to the initial outlay. First we have the purchase price of machine, which is 813,250. We plus with fish 10,700 plus initial installation 23,600. We plus with textiles cost, which is 17,500, and transportation, which is 9,700. The cost of the machine is 874,750. So we plus with increased inventory, which is 27,000, and we got the total initial outlay is 901,750. So we move to the after tax differential cash flow. We have year 1 until year 3 and year 4 until year 6. For the sales, year 1 until year 3 is 317,200, and for year 4 until year 6 is 567,700. We plus with decrease in salary. For year 1 until year 3 we have 28,000, and for year 4 until year 6 we have 34,800. So the total of year 1 until year 3 is 345,200, and for year 4 until year 6 we have 602,500. We increase in electricity, which is 20,000 for year 1 until year 3 and 20,000 for year 4 until year 6. We also we increase in manufacturing, which is 29,000 for year 1 until year 3 and 4,400 for year 4 until year 6. We also minus with depreciation. For year 1 until year 3 we minus with 70791.67, and for year 4 until year 6 we minus with 70791.67. So the profit before tax for year 1 until year 3 is 225,408.33, and profit before tax for year 4 until year 6 is 507,308.33. So the tax payable is 24%. The total tax payable for year 1 until year 3 is 54,098, and for year 4 until year 6 is 121,754. So the profit after tax for year 1 until year 3 is 171,310.33 and 385,554.33 for year 4 until year 6. So we plus with depreciation, which is 70791.67 for year 1 until year 3 and year 4 until year 6. So the total for year 1 until year 3 is 242,102, and for year 4 until year 6 is 656,346. Last but not least, we calculate the terminal value. The salvage value is 450,000, plus we increase in current asset, which is 27,000, and we got the total of the terminal value is 477,000.
I will explain about payback period. The formula for payback period is initial outlay divided with annual cash flow. As you can see there, 901,750 stand for initial outlay, which is get from previous slide, And the first one, 242,102 is year 1 until year 3, and we times with 3, and the answer is 726,306. And the second one, initial outlay, we minus with previous answer, and we get 175,444. Payback period, we plus with year 1 until year 3 with year 4 until year 6, and we get 3.38 years, which is less than 4 years. Next, I will explain about net present value. For year 1 until year 3, the cash flow is 242,102, and the present value that we get from the table, 10% with 3 years is 2.4869, and we times cash flow with present value, and we get 602,083.46. For year 4 until year 6, the cash flow is 456,346, and the present value is 1.7355, and the answer is 791,988.48, and we plus with terminal cash flow, which is 477 from previous slide, and we minus with initial outlay, which is 901,750, and the answer for net present value is 969,321.694.
So, should Millflower proceed to buy the new machine or not? The answer is yes. Millflower should proceed to buy new machine because regarding to selected decision-making technique, which is payback period and net present value, it gives positive results. For payback period, it will be accepted if its payback period is less than or equal to the firm's maximum desired payback period. In the case of Flour Mill Sdn Bhd, the payback period is 4 years while the maximum desired payback period is equal to 4 years. Thus, the company should accept the project. For net present value, it will be accepted if only the NPV is positive or equal to 0. In this case, the NPV value is positive.
So moving on to the next part of the presentation is article review, which is the importance and rules of SME businesses. So what is SME? SME actually stands for small and medium-sized enterprise. These are businesses that fall within a certain size range, often defined by factors like revenue, number of employees, or assets. In Malaysia, small enterprise can be categorized when sale turns over between 300,000 and 15 million, or full-time employees between 5 to 75, while for medium enterprise, when the turnover between 15 million to 50 million, or they have full-time employee between 75 to 200. But the classification is different between countries.
So we move to the importance and roles of SME. First, we have the job creation. Small and medium-sized enterprise are important job creator, contributing to the social stability of the area in which they are active. The ability to adapt quickly and enter new markets lead to increased job opportunity. Job creation of SME also battle against unemployment in Malaysia.
Next is being to innovation and creativity. So SME are important for innovation and creativity due to their smaller size. SME can be more flexible and responsive to market needs, allowing them to experiment with new ideas and technologies. It is because SME are managed directly by their owners, makes the system of decision being simpler. It also can develop a lot of new product and technological processes because SME focus on creating new products and services. Unlike big enterprise, they focus on improving all products.
Since companies compete to exceed one another, SMEs are more innovative and efficient. Better goods, services, and client interactions are the outcome of this pursuit of excellence. As companies compete for customers' attention, the focus moves to satisfying and going above and beyond their needs, which raises customer satisfaction. Businesses are driven to pay attention to customer feedback, act quickly, and offer value in a competitive SME environment, all of which contribute to higher customer satisfaction levels. SMEs act as a counterbalance to potential monopolies held by large corporations. Their presence introduces diversity, promotes fair competition, and prevents undue concentration of economic power.
Next, I will explain about SME impacts on the economy. First, global trade. Small and medium-sized enterprises can be significant players in international commerce. With globalization, smaller enterprises might gain access to global markets, which increasing export revenues and fostering economic integration. Why it happens? Many SME engage in cross-border trade by exporting products and services to other countries or importing goods to meet local demands. The advent of e-commerce and digital platform has further facilitated SME participation in global trade. Second, SME also impact on contribution to GDP. Small and medium-sized enterprises, SMEs, contribute significantly to a country's GDP. Their economic activities such as production, sales, and services contribute to the total economic output. How it happen? As SME generate revenue, they contribute to government revenue through taxes. Both direct taxes such as corporate income tax and indirect taxes such as sales tax or value-added tax contribute to government coffers, which in turn contribute to GDP.
So for conclusion, Shakillah will explain to you guys.
Small and medium-sized enterprises play a critical role in encouraging economic health and competitiveness. They energize the economy by fostering innovation, diversity, and the creation of jobs. SMEs frequently act as creative incubators, promoting resilience and sustained growth. Furthermore, they can quickly adjust to changes in the market thanks to their flexibility, which improve their overall economic agility.